Oh, shit.
Maybe this is what we should have. Dinner?
Team box lunches?
Well, no, just Togo's.
Yeah. I'm down for that. Can you go be the picker upper tonight? Just throw on a hoodie. You know, you're drafting. No one has any expectations during the quarantine. Okay?
You need to find your car.
Please. I don't know, maybe it should be those for us. Not hair accessories is on your timeline.
Most random shit.
It's gotta be a rotation.
I'm so sick of freaking ads everywhere.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Oakland A's. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Oh, there she is.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Amaya! Good morning! We
Second.
didn't know when to
And a
today.
diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
How'd you sleep? I was drinking your room.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Mondesi at first, nobody out. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he lays off the ground. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
What the hell?
Here's Joey Gallo now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Here's a little chopper up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Brendan Rodgers bats next. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
It's like we literally pay attention to what you guys are doing.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Harper. Still ranging back. Booyah! In now, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
2-0 now. The pitch. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the into the box. Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Bryant.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And he's retired, 1 away. Stepping up now, Craig Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Hershiser has his target. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Xavier Edwards. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 now. The pitch.
She's trash.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
I felt like Drake right now.
Switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Line drive base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound.
High and deep to straightaway right. Judge looks up. Booyah!
You need to clean your ears, honey. No, your ears are dirty.
Here now is Juan Soto. And he lays off there, 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And he fouls this one off. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Ready now, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 3-0. Here's a pop-up now. And no one will get this one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line to the right side, but foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. 2 men on, 2 out, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Judge is going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
I got robbed.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. At the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In the air now, out to right field. Mantle is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled off. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now. Hershiser's ready. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking. New inning set to get underway. Striding in once again, Brendan Rodgers.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
2-0 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Judge is there, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mickey Mantle will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side. We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Still even at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove it fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Edwards is right there, one down. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Strike two up in the zone. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. At the plate, Xavier Edwards. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Popped up. And there's the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A base hit in his first trip. Hit sharply on the ground, right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Adalberto Mondesi. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit hard on the ground to short, taken in by Machado. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
1-2.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Hershiser gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. struck him out, his 7th of the ball. So striding forward now, Juan Soto. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Swung on and belted. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Brendan Rodgers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in now, Kyle Seager as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's one away. Standing in, Alec Bohm. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Mantle's on the move, and it's gone.
Yeah, you guys should have a ball.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
They just did that for fanciness.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike now.
Yeah.
1-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Yeah.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
I know it did.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side. So digging in now, Mickey Mantle. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
What is it called?
At the plate, Xavier Edwards. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind 0-2.
Early.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Harper is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, Adalberto Mondesi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
That's open.
The next 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Striding in for Oakland, Brandon Lowe. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up.
Put it in the vehicle for you.
Inside, and that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's right.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Someone hit the corner real hard just now.
This guy has been unbelievable.
Watch your feet, honey.
Billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up?
I felt
Rookie
it
of
jump
the
on my
year,
feet.
MVP.
It's underneath my
I mean,
desk.
get in line. Can't come out of his game plan
Yes,
right
he is.
here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So striding in, Craig Biggio. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Sure, why you gotta be so loud?
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
That's what dogs do. Hopefully show up.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And yet another strikeout here. Digging in, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Popped him up. Low, ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So now Carlos Santana, 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Oh my goodness.
Greinke just to the right of the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is
Oh, so
over.
amazing. Anything he hits, it just sounds different off the bat.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi picks it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Grandal gathers. And a good throw just beats him. Judge is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alec Bohm. He's 1-for-2 in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Up next to open. The first baseman.
So now to the plate, Matt Olson, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Brendan Rodgers is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Brendan Rodgers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping into the box, Mickey Mantle. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's back into second here safely. At the plate now, Xavier Edwards. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Right side, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Throw to second for the first down, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There you go.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is what you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind
Still
1-2.
for whatever reason.
Now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And in steps Manny Machado. First offering on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And that's the second out. Now batting, Brandon Lowe. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning.
This seems easy to install.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Juan Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit down the line at
Make
first.
sure they're not sold out.
This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
At Market Street.
The windup
Market Street,
and the
where the hell's
0-2
that?
pitch.
Going down off of 1.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even
Still
count,
in
2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So he sets him down swinging. Juan Soto is retired to kick off the inning. And the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he is out on the tag. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
Leading off for the A's, the third baseman, Fred.
Lee Smith, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
For Milwaukee, number 46, Lee Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Soto is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next up for the A's, Tommy Pham. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Milwaukee put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.